It's Playhouse, 194, 825. Sunny outside at Fargo Moorhead. Looking at the upper 40s again today in the Red River Valley. That's Amy K. I'm Zero. This is the 194 Morning Playhouse. So about 43% of American households confirmed in a survey that, they've had to cut back on something, spend a little less money on some area because of inflation. I mean, you go to the grocery store, buy a couple things, you're like, wait, what? Do I have more hiding in this cart somewhere I didn't see? Everything's a little more expensive. What is that thing you buy less of? You cut back on a little bit to combat that, to even that out a little bit. Because unless somebody else was handing you more money, you probably had to. Do you feel like you've cut back on something there, Amy K?
Well, I also think it had to do with me having surgery, so we weren't leaving the house. So I would say we're not going out as much, whether it's going out just for drinks at a bar or going out to eat. We've kind of cut back on that. We're also trying to cook more because we got new pots and pans.
No, that's good.
I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, we got new pots and pans and then the air fryer. So we're trying to cook at home more.
Yeah, I think that is a common one. I'd say we probably are too. Eating out is more of a treat now. Not that it always was, I suppose, but it's more so now. A little more selective about what we get. It's got to be like every once in a while, special occasion thing. Like, okay, now it's time we can do this because that is expensive.
Yeah, we need to get better at cooking at home still because we're still going out to eat way more than we probably should, and we just need to become adults.
And you cut back on the beer, though, huh?
Yeah, I have, really.
Weird.
I didn't drink while I was gone.
I didn't even know you anymore.
That's probably the most I've gone without drinking.
Have you had a sip then since?
Oh, yeah, I've had alcohol since.
So you got back and you're like, all right, I'm good.
I'm back here. I can have my beer.
Guess who's back?
Yes.
Back again. Beer Amy's back. Drinking again.
That's a good song.
I'm working. I think I'm going to record it.
I would like to hear it.
Maybe with Eminem.
Get him on there. It will be a hit.
It'll be all right. Are we seeing some people like this is what I cut back on?
Yeah, someone said, well, I'm debating on cutting down on streaming subscriptions that we don't really use, HBO and some of the other ones. I know it seems silly that they aren't that much money, but at this point, any little bit would probably help. And someone else said cleaning services. We used to have help that came every week. Now we're trying to go to every other week or maybe once a month. And someone else said swapped Instacart for actually going to the grocery store and picking it up myself and reduced our grocery budget.
What's that thing you kind of cut back on? Save some cash with inflation, all that stuff?
Yeah, I had to cut out cigarettes, and that was not easy to do.
Well, that's great because, first of all, they're expensive, but also, not exactly easy to just for everybody just say no more. So good for you. You gave them up a while ago then?
I did. It's been 3 weeks.
Well, it ain't easy. So good for you.
I'm such a cranky pants. I know. I'm a cranky pants. That's the mom in me.
That's okay. That actually fits the show. I appreciate that. Playhouse in the morning. What's that thing that you cut out, saved a little bit of cash? 237 hits, 184. Playhouse in the morning, 184. The number one hit music station. Is there something that you cut out of your life because you're trying to save money? Don't have the budget for it because of inflation, everything more expensive. What are we seeing that people cut out? Amy K.
Someone said TV subscriptions and generic brands of certain products. Saved about $180 monthly doing so. Another person said, for me, the luxury I gave up was buying nonsense on Amazon. I'll still buy a few essential things, but fewer of the, that looks cool type purchases. And someone else said, buying canned cold brew from Costco instead of the nitro cold brew from Starbucks. Not much of a sacrifice because it was still nice having that treat, but I still get to have it.
I can imagine the person that mentioned TV subscriptions has to be a fairly common one. Like, that's got to be a one where people are like, okay, do we need 5 different ones?
Trying to cut down on what we got rid of. So far, we got rid of Discovery Plus.
Probably valid.
I think we got it for like Shark Week or something.
And then you can renew it around Shark Week.
Mm-hmm. But I think we still have everything else. It's ridiculous how many subscription services for TV there are.
Yeah, the one that I'm like, really, do we need this is Netflix, but I can't help but notice when the kids aren't around, because it's like when the kids are around is the Disney Plus stuff, but it seems like whenever my wife and I watch alone, we do watch dumb Netflix.
It's hard to find things, but then some things surprise you.
Usually I like the referral, like somebody says, hey, have you seen this? Like you had a couple the other day you
trust.
mentioned. I jotted those down, so that's like the next time we're like, I don't know. I'm going to say, hey, what about this?
Yeah, there still are some good things, but I agree. Once they start putting ads in Netflix, I want to cut it out.
And what's that thing that you cut back on to save some money?
I've given up wine.
Let go of the wine, huh? No more?
I've done it for 21 days. I've saved a lot of money. It's been hard. It's been hard because I love wine with my dinner, but I've saved a lot of money.
When you get desperate, you brew you some toilet wine or something, you'd be okay.